Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna start recording. Okay, it's recording now. Let's start. Okay. So where are we here? Okay, can you see the screen? Oops,
Not yet.
I don't think I've shared this.
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
Yeah. I went into the screen I want to share and I forgot to click share. So I'm like, oh, can you see the screen? No. Okay, can you see the screen now? I think you can. Okay, good. I'm gonna get the chat option. So can all of you find the? Can all of you type today? Can all of you chat?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, great. So today is powerful. So yesterday, what happened was you realized that how challenging it is to create content. So I thought in the last 3-4 webinars, we realized that creating content became a lot of a challenge for you. So I thought, let me make it easy for you. Okay, and it's very simple, and you will be laughing at yourself, thinking, "How simple is it, and why haven't you done it yet?" So let's do. So your agreements before we continue is one, you will not record this presentation. You already know what I'm teaching you. It means everything you're learning here, it means you have learned it somewhere, but you haven't got the right results because it wasn't the right gradient and it was not with the right strategies. So you'll only accept if it's true for you. If I'm asked if it doesn't make sense to you, you're not going to accept it. I don't want you to accept if it doesn't make sense to you. I don't want to impose on you. I want to inspire you. So you only accept if it's true, and you will engage and ask me questions. Any point, if you don't understand, you will do that, and you will only proceed when you're 100% clear. So it is your responsibility that you will ask me questions and engage. You will learn when you engage, and you will participate in the drills and the exercises, which is part of the main part of this workshop. And next, you will commit to attend all live sessions and actions, because that's the key thing here. I could have just made 10 videos and you know that both of us wouldn't have got the results we wanted. You wouldn't have got the results. I would have just made 10 videos and I've just kept on asking you, do the videos. You wouldn't have watched them. So live sessions are there for a reason. Hey Raghu, welcome. And you need your wins to grow. So you need to share your wins. I need you to share your wins. It is for your own growth. Next, you'll have lots of fun. Now, do you agree to these agreements? If you do, type in agree.
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
Okay, good. If you have not said, either type. I think typing is better. Typing. Okay, agree.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, thank you. So next, 10-day launchpad so far. We covered. We are in the 7th day. Create content like a pro. Let's revise. Oh, hang on. I introduced this new slide. It's going to be there for a long time now. And I have had a breakthrough with agreement 2. Tell me about it, Talani, before we go. What is breakthrough? You already know what I'm teaching. What is it? Talani, you typed saying, I agree and I have had a breakthrough. You can speak or type. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. So I realized that just quite earlier, I think about an hour through this call, when I was going through some stuff, that actually I already know all this stuff. I mean, it's a strange place to be in because I didn't actually fully get that part about gradient, but just today it actually struck me that actually looking through all of this, there's a formula and other stuff I was reading. I was watching some other stuff on YouTube, and I realized that actually I already know this. You know, it's not a question of actually knowing, it's a question of doing it. I only just realized this now. I understand it's stupid for me to say that because I should have realized that before. But I realized that actually I already know all this stuff. The question is now to actually do it and put it into my own business.
Rane, it's not stupid to accept that. It is very brave for you to accept. Only the brave have the courage to look at the truth. The cowards hide behind lies. So you're very brave, Tulane. It's nothing stupid about it. Okay, well done. Okay, so 7. Okay, so this is the game. I don't know if I'll mention it again. It's a game now. It's a challenge, a 10-day Launchpad challenge, which starts after the launchpad is over. So you have 20 days to play the game, and there is a winner in the end. So you must create and launch your own challenge for the smallest win, which I have taught you already. You must create your own Facebook group, market it like crazy, and get 100 new members. You know how to do that already. You will do that. Next, you must create new content daily, at least 14 out of 20 days. I will teach that today for you. Out of the 20 days, at least 14 content you should share every day. Okay? Next, you must help your members play the game, live mentoring or videos, however you feel you're going to help them. You must get a first share of win from your member. More the better, but I need at least one share. One of your members to say, wow, I loved it. It was amazing. Just the way how you share your wins, I want you to get win from your member to yourself. Next, a prerequisite to qualify to play the game, you must share your win and participate in the live sessions every day. So you have to share your wins so that I know you're growing in 10 days, because you need that. If you want to play the game and increase your chances of winning, if you don't grow in 10 days, then there's no point playing the game anyways. So that's why the prerequisite is that you must share your wins every day so that you see the incremental change in you. And then that incremental change, which you acknowledge at the end of each of the sessions every day, will give you the strength and the courage to take action for the next 20 days. So it's a prerequisite for what you do. So you will win a $50 Amazon voucher or Marvel mentoring program for 3 months. You can choose whichever you choose. It's yours. And there can be more than one winner. I want you to win. Are you going to win?
Yeah.
So Tulani,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Good. Okay. So who else is going to win?
I'm gonna win.
You're going to win? Okay. Fantastic. The more the merrier.
Yeah.
Okay. So you already know what you want, what award, what prize you want. You already know you have to do. I'm not asking you to do crazy stuff. It's just simple stuff. I want you to win. Okay. So Tulani,
Chinmai.
you didn't know about this game. This is the first time you're hearing the game, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So are you ready?
Yeah, Chinmai, can I just share something quickly?
Of course. Yes.
You know, I said to you about my banner on my post
Mm-hmm.
that I did yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I saw it. It's brilliant. It's beautiful.
have you seen it?
Yeah. It's so glowing.
And basically, I added it to my group, and I talked about a little bit about my challenge. So I've had one person saying who's interested, and I've had another person messaging me. I only saw the message today to say, "Can you tell me more about your products?"
There you go. You got their attention. You got their curiosity.
Yeah. So thank you.
Well done. Thank you. Keep going. So you see, you just marketed it once. Imagine what would happen if you marketed it multiple times a day, every day for a month. How many people are going to join?
Yeah.
Because everyone's busy. So you can't expect that all of your members or all of your friends are going to listen to your post when you speak. You have to speak at different intervals every day, multiple times a day. And nobody cares if you do same thing again and again. Nobody cares other than you.
Yeah.
Okay. So next is now revision. Let's do a quick recap. Day 1, the 3 secrets you were missing for success: the right gradient, the right strategies, and live mentoring. Now you have all 3. You have all 3 on this 10-day launchpad, and that is a powerful win already. Day 2, the curse of knowledge. It's very simple. Once you learn something new, your mind forgets it knew it, or it didn't know it before. So because of which it feels like you're an imposter syndrome. So you'll end up saying, you know what, I need to know more. I need to know more. I need to learn something more. I need more experience. I need more clients. I need more equipment, all of blah, blah, blah. Your imposter syndrome. I cover this in more detail on day 2. And death by PowerPoint is very simply that if you have forgotten what it was like before you learned, you don't know how to speak to a person who didn't know this. So who doesn't know this, who doesn't know the improvement, because of which you speak at a different level and they speak at a different level, and both of you don't communicate, and it's death by PowerPoint. And your M spot, your money spot, that we learned is the combination of something you love to do, something you're good at doing, and something which is trending. A common point of all three is where your money is. Day 4, audience and the gradient. You learn to do that, the 3-hop process and the gradient, the smallest, the big, and the biggest. The three, you just need three, you only need 3 products. That's it. You don't need anything else. 1 free, 1 introduction, and 1 high ticket product. That's it. You don't need anything else. You don't need more products. You need more clients. So the gradient, that's all. You need the smallest, big, and biggest. Day 5. Hey, Annette, welcome. Glad you're here. And day 5, design your game. I've taught you how to design your game. Is create your own challenge. And I taught you how to build your own tribe. I shared with you, you can create your own group. I taught you how to do that, how to do organic marketing. We told you there are hundreds of ways to do organic marketing. I'm not going to lie. There are hundreds of ways. The ones which I've shared with you are proven and it works. Do them before you go online on YouTube or Google and search organic ways to fail or to promote my Facebook group. Before you do that, do what I've shared with you. The moment you go somewhere else and you learn, you get 10, 20 strategies. It's incorrect gradient. It's confusion. You end up not taking action. So just follow 4 steps or 5 steps, what I shared with you yesterday, every day, and you see how the magic unfolds.
Just
And
recap on those 4 steps.
You have to watch that. I don't have that right now, Manjit.
Mhm.
So day 7 is today. Content creation like a pro. Okay, content creation like a pro. So are you ready?
Absolutely.
Okay, this is the part. This is the icing on the cake. If you thought all of that was saying, this is the icing. And you saw me in action using my own sheet. I've created this because this is my own business plan. Every time I sit down, I have all my systems, so these are my systems for produce. I don't know if you can see. This is commitment, control, produce, process, progress. So I have all systems, and systems are inside. They are not bullet points, they are systems. For example, I have for process, I have something called funnels of fortune. So I have sequence, system, statistics, and semi-automatic steps to do funnels of fortune. So process is just not like, these are not bullet points. These are systems. Each one is a system which I've created, like SOS naming framework, 3-hop process. All of these are systems which I've created for you so that you can remember it. Do you like my systems?
Yeah,
Do you want to have systems for yourself?
absolutely.
Only Saroj wants it. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Good. See, if you sleep, you lose. Don't sleep. Connect. See, remember, if you fall asleep, that means you're not interested. That means it's a Netflix channel. Thought we were using the chat. Tulani, you can use the chat or you can use all, Tulani. Yes, I thought I was not clear. You can use both, but if I ask you to speak, you know what, let's make it simple. Use both. If you can use chat, use chat. If you can speak, speak however you want. It's a conversation. Okay, yes, I want you to have the system. Yes, Raghu, I know systems are powerful because the power of systems is it allows me to teach easily and it allows you to remember it. If you remember, you will take action. If you don't remember, you'll be like, what did Chinmai teach again? What was that hopping thing he did? If you don't know that, how will you take action? So it's important you structure your content into systems so that you have. So I have the icebreaker system, the OMG, Marvel. They're all systems. Okay. So you totally agree? I agree too, Raghu. Yes. So what is the purpose of content creation? Let's go to the section today. What is the purpose of content creation?
Bring awareness for your product maybe or your course.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. There are 2 purposes.
Okay. To sell.
When you create content, there are 2 purposes You do. So what are your, so
You are telling your client of what you are giving them, of what they will benefit.
correct. That's true. That's true. What they will benefit. That's a very powerful purpose. To market to clients. Yes, correct. So only 3 answers.
Is it to sell something? I mean, the obvious is to sort of provide a service to a client or something that they want. But I don't know if it's in one word what that is. Would it be
To
sell?
sort clients. To sort clients.
Sort clients. Okay. Yeah, they're all true. Correct. All of this, whatever you said, is the result of it, is the outcome. Now, your members' purpose, the first purpose, your members, your clients, or your member, in this I'm using member, is because it's your tribe member, because the scope of this 10-day launchpad is to get a member in, not your client yet. I mean, they are your clients, but I want to keep the naming convention same. So they are the members' purpose is to help them get their win and solve their problem. That's their only purpose. What do you think happens when they get a win?
They feel delighted and they build up confidence with you.
Yes,
They want to know more
they build up confidence in whom?
themselves.
Themselves. Exactly, Tulani. They feel more confident. Now ask yourself if this statement is true. You've all had some success in this thing. Now every time I have given you a win, when you share your win on the Google, on Facebook, do you feel confident? After you type, do you feel more confident in yourself, in your own abilities after that?
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, I'm surprised. It has made a big difference, these sessions.
Correct. When you share your win, does it increase your confidence or doesn't make anything? What does it do?
It brings awareness of what you've achieved.
Beautiful. Annette, yes, thank you. Yes, correct. So that's the power. Increase my confidence. Yes, that's the power of writing your wins. You need your confidence for taking action. So your members' purpose for creating content is to help them win and solve their problems, so their confidence increases. Okay. Then what happens next? Your purpose is to be a coach. Okay. Raghu says increases confidence, and win is etched into memory. Perfect. Absolutely, Raghu. You remember it now. It's in your memory. Now, your purpose, the second purpose, is for you to be a coach. Now, why is this? Because when you create content, you're becoming a coach every day. The days you do not create, you're not a coach. So the more days you become a coach, the more money you get. It's simple as that. Because you're selling advice. This is selling advice. So if you don't create content, if you don't create ideas, create solutions every day, you're not a coach that day. It's like imagine if you were a fireman, you don't go to the fire. If you're a policeman, you don't go to the police. If you're a doctor, you don't go to the hospital. You're at home. At home, you're not a doctor, are you?
Yeah.
You're not a doctor.
No.
You're just a family member. If you want to be a doctor, you go to the hospital. There you're a doctor. Yes. Even at home, when you're treating a patient, there at that time you're a doctor. At home, if you're watching TV, you're not a doctor, are you? Are you a doctor? No. If that person watches TV 1 year or 2 months in a row, will that person forget being a doctor or improve being a doctor?
Forget or get detract, yeah.
Get
Lose
detract,
the
lose.
charm.
Yes, all of that. Absolutely. What else? I want all of you to participate. Forget being a doctor. Yes. So if you are selling, now your commodity, your product, your value is your advice. Now, if you're not solving your problem, if you're not thinking of your client, if you're not coming up with new creative ideas and organizing your thoughts into systems and content every day, are you becoming more of a coach or less of a coach?
Less of a coach, that's true. Less of a coach.
There
Less
you
of
go. Would not be skilled. Absolutely, yes. Loses the knowledge, yes. So is it important that you create content every day?
Yeah.
How important is it on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 being not important, 10 being very important.
10.
10, absolutely. So that's why you need to create content. Now let me make it clear. Creating content is not making videos, blogs, or emails. Creating content is completely different. They are producing content. Okay.
So a video is not producing?
Video is producing. Creating content is different. Producing content is different. They're not the same. It's a two-step process. What was happening was you would sit down with a piece of paper or you would stand in front of the camera hoping you will utter something magical. And nothing happens. Because you haven't created. If you want to produce, you need to create first. So let's create today, and I will teach you how to produce as well. Okay, are we ready? Next, go to the next slide. Now, creating content like a professional. Step 1, make 3 columns: health, wealth, and relationship. Make 3 columns: health, wealth, and relationship. Do that. Take a piece of paper. Okay, if everyone's ready with the piece of paper, tell me. And once you have made, make a table. Make sure there's enough space. So what I'll do is I'll draw it here for you, so you get an idea of what I'm expecting you to do. Okay, this is, imagine this is an A4 size landscape. I wanted, it's better if you're, oh no, everyone, can you please respond? Do you have a paper and pen in hand?
Yes, I have
Can you do a drill? I just want to make sure you're in a, if you're traveling, I can't expect you to do that. That's why. But you're all okay, right?
Yeah.
You can speak. Okay, good. Okay, imagine this is an A4 size. Okay, good. Now, what I'm asked you to do is 3 columns. So 3 columns is
On a whole A4 paper or half A4 paper?
You can do it half. First half, like divide into 3 parts. Like what I was not. Actually, you know what? I don't want to confuse you. Just to follow my style here, how I am doing it. You see 3 columns? It's not covering the whole page, right? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Just do this.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Okay, I have created a worksheet. I will send it out to you. I'll share it with you. You can print it. But for now, I want you to get the habit of doing it yourself. Just one, so that once you do it, it stays in your mind and you will never forget it. Okay, so first column is for health, next is wealth, and next is relationship. If after you've labeled it, tell me you're done.
I'm done. Labeled it.
Good, Thulani, good.
That was fast.
I know. Done, Anna. Thank you.
Yep.
Done.
Done. Okay, good.
Done.
Done. Okay. Okay, good. I'm missing Louis. He wanted to learn this so much. He was always asking me. I've known him for years. He always struggled with content, and today he misses out. Okay. So 3 columns. Okay. Now I want you to write 5 words in each that comes to your mind. Doesn't matter. Whatever comes to your mind. In health, what words come to your mind? 5 words. Then in wealth, what words come to your mind? 5 words. Relationship, what 5 words come to your mind? If you want to help, if you want to get right. That you can write, if you know your challenge, you can write your challenge here, what you're doing, or if you know your 3-hop process, because that will help you to decide what words to come in. So this is for your challenge, remember. Okay. Annette, done. Fantastic. Are you, if you're done, let me know.
Done.
Okay.
Done.
Done. Good. Annette, is that done for step 1 or step 2? So best thing is, why don't you, all of you, when you're saying you're done, if you're typing it, type step 1 done, step 2 done, so that I know you've done which step you've done, so that when I look at the text with the chat, it'll be like, oh, is that done for which step? Step 2 done. Thank you. Step 2 done. Thank you. Step 2 now. Okay. Got it. Any words, like it comes to you, which you feel connected, which you use a lot, which is yours. Okay. Done with step 2. Okay, Raghu. Good.
So with wealth, what would that be then?
It's your word. What you think wealth is.
Okay.
5 words. What is wealth for you? Is it money, income, property? What is wealth for you? What 5 words come to your mind when you think of health, wealth, or relationship? If you say whatever it is, I don't want to say any word and give you any kind of nudge, because that would be my word, not yours. Okay. Who is still remaining? Who is still pending? Wait for 2 minutes. Right. So all done. Good, Elizabeth.
Chinmay, did you want it in the chat, or because I said it
No,
was done?
just for your sheet, as long as in front of you.
It's
If you're
done.
ready.
I done it already a while ago.
Okay, good. So fantastic. So everyone's ready then. Okay. Next step 3 is to write down your 10 steps to achieve the smallest win, which you have decided. What you do for that is you create a column here, and in here you write your 10 steps, like step 1, step 2, step 3. Okay, can you see the screen? Your 10 steps, whatever 10 steps. If you have 5 steps, say 5 steps. I just need you to write down the steps. Okay, good. Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes. I put a stopwatch for that because sometimes you might need if you haven't figured out, you might need some time. So I'm going to put a stopwatch for 5 minutes. One second, be back. That's fine, Saroj. If you don't have the right order, it's okay. But as long as you have the... But the thing is, I want you to put your sequence, your steps down. That's it. Whether it's right or wrong, you will figure it out. But whatever you know right now, that's important. Okay. Okay, that's 5 minutes done. Okay, how are you doing? That's beautiful, Diwali. Well done. I like that. Enjoy communications, party, friends, love. That's beautiful. Tulane, step 3 done. Okay, so who needs more time? Can you hear me? Yeah, who needs more time? Hello. Raghu, you're done. Tulane, it's done. Saroj is done. So, Manjit, Elizabeth done. Fantastic. So, Annette, Manjit.
Done. Yeah.
Good. Annette? Done. Step 3 done. Okay, fantastic. Well done. That's impressive. Okay, now next. Step 4 is now choose one angle. What angle am I talking about here? I will teach you. Where is it? Angle. I have to show you once again. Oh, I forgot to choose an angle. I will write it here for you. I missed that here. Okay. So what I have is called FAST. Okay. This angles, you use this system, create content like crazy. You can do how many times you want. It won't. So let me open up my spreadsheet 1 second. Here it is. Okay. Now F, you can use anyone. You can use fame, fast, fun, fortune, future, failure, frustrations, and fear. You can choose any one of these concepts. Are you with me so far? Hello?
Yes, Chinmai. Yes, I am with you.
Is everybody gone somewhere? I want you to pay attention. I want you to be engaging. This is important. Then if you go back and say, what did Chinmai teach me again? It doesn't work. So first
is that using one of the sentences or the task to do when you're writing around that? Is that what you mean?
Yes, I'll teach so these are the 4 angles. Just write down these. I'll give you a printed sheet. From now on, actually, if you're writing it down, it'll take time. Just hang on. Now, I'll give you the PDF at the end of it so you can print it out and use it. So
the last one I can't read on my computer. Is that fear?
yes. So you can use either fame, fast, fun, fortune, fear. What is fame? What do you think fame is?
Is that to be liked?
Liked, branded, can be self-love, vanity, want to leave a legacy, can be anything. What is fast? Fast is quick results.
Easy. Quick,
Easy.
yeah.
Quick, easy, yes. Fun is fun. It should be enjoyable. It should be fun. It should be energetic, adventurous. Fortune is money. Future is safety, secure, assurance, your sense of insurance. Future is saved. Okay. You're all very silent. Is this too steep or is it?
No. I
That's
understand
fine. It's fine.
Good.
Yeah.
So failure is like, you have how to avoid failure or how to overcome failure. Frustrations are like, you had enough. Like, you're just tired of having the same thing again and again. Fear is like fear of something. So you have your 3 columns here. And now here, there is F. Okay, you can choose any of the F. There'll be 8 of these here. Okay. Next, what you do is, oops.
Oh, okay, sorry, it's on the page further up. Okay, I can't see that because the strip.
Is it challenging for everyone? Because
It's
I
fine.
can see you. I can see it.
can you see this?
Yeah.
Is it?
No, I
Yes.
can't. Hang
Okay,
on.
you need to change the resolution of your screen, Manjit. So next, oops. What you do here, oops. Next is action. Okay, so you need to inspiration or motivation, which you can use. This is for action, inspiration or motivation. So next, so once you have chosen an angle, I'll teach that one hang on. Then you give them steps or sequence. It's the same thing. Steps or strategies. Your strategy to overcome, your solution. What do you mean? I don't want to confuse you by saying solution here. I'll just keep it as strategies. How to achieve. Let's say you choose step 1. Step 1 is that how do you implement the step 1? Do you understand? Sequence to get results. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Then here is tools or systems. Why I mentioned this angle is, you will see. Now I want you have these 2 ready, correct? You have, sorry,
Yeah.
you have these things ready? You have the
Yes.
first 2 parts ready, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So now FAST, what does that mean is fame, fast, fun. You can choose anyone. Choose any one of these.
Okay.
From the top, did you say?
Yeah, from fame, fast, for fun, fortune, future. Any one of these 8, choose one.
Okay.
Write it here. Write it in the first box. Write that one word in the first box.
Fame.
Have you written it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Now, tell me, what is that? Tell me all the 3 parts. Tell me choose one word. Now, first, what you need to do is, let's go to the step here. I'll just give you the instructions here 1 second. Now, use the above 3 to create your ideas and information. So you have your one word, you have your one step, one word from these 15. Choose any one word, choose any one step, and choose one angle. Either fame, fast, fortune, future, or you want to motivate them, or you want to teach them how to take step-by-step action, or you want to tell them a tool or a system to implement it. See, there are so many permutation combinations here. There's so many possibilities here. Is this confusing?
Yeah.
No.
Clear?
Yeah.
Is it? Is it not?
Just explain it one more time. So we're picking one from the top.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is your word? Tell me your word. Tell me your word, Saroj.
I'll put energy
G.
from the three of the columns. Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
From step.
Sorry. The health and then energy.
So energy. Next, choose one step. So I want you to pick one word. Next, choose one step.
I mean step as in what I put in the
Yeah, what you're putting
list.
here. Yes, from that list.
Desired result.
Decide results.
Yeah.
On what? What is your first? Tell me what is your smallest win?
That they'll be able to have more energy at the end of doing the task.
Have more energy at the
challenge. Sorry.
At the challenge. So have more energy based on what?
On what they're doing.
Have more energy on what they are doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this will also allow you to refine your challenge content. Okay. So one word is energy, then decide on results. What step is it? What do you mean decide results?
Like how much time are they going to commit on? Sorry, their desired result, I should say. So basically, how they want to look as a result or feel.
Desired results they want. Okay, the results they want. Okay, the results they want and desire. Is that what you said?
Yeah, desire what they want and how they want to feel, basically, because it's based around energy.
Okay. Desire what they want and how they want to feel. Great. Now, which word did you use? Which angle did you use? From fame, fast, fun, fortune, future, failure, frustrations, and fear. Out of those 8, which one did you?
I picked fast.
Fast. Okay. Now tell me an idea of how I can get fast. How can I get quick results based on if I have the desire, if I want to know what I need to know how to be desired in terms using energy. Tell me.
To give you more energy.
Give me more energy. Okay, if energy for you is give me more energy, you have to energy. See, the purpose of these words is you have to explain your understanding of energy.
Yeah. Okay.
Not want energy. It's not the same thing. If you have energy here, and if you say, or if let's say in relationship, it's I've put in love. You can't say if you want more love, you could. No, it doesn't work that way. Love is a beautiful thing between two people. There's an agreement. Now here, how if you're looking for love, then desired result is this. So energy, according to you, is something. For you, energy is something.
Oh, so to be able to do more, to be more active and to feel less lethargic and not so tired.
Good. So that is your energy. That is your definition of energy. Then desire what they want and how you want to feel, and fast. So tell me a simple strategy. Tell me in simple words how I can achieve this step very quickly from my energy point, using energy.
So a technique, is that what you mean?
Yeah, tell me how, because you have to share something. You're creating an idea here. The purpose of this is you're creating an idea with a focused approach of fast, something quickly. How can I get what I want from energy?
Okay, so I would say drinking structured water.
Okay, so you need to explain more. Now in the same thing, using all of this, structured water is one. Then what else can I do?
Go for a walk.
Go for a walk. Then what else can I do?
Different exercise, your diet. So that all comes in that health section, isn't it?
I don't know where it's not about where it comes in. when you're creating an idea, you're creating a content here. You're creating content from this angle. If someone sees, it's like a lens. You're putting in different lenses, lens 1, lens 2, lens 3, and you're getting these solutions. If I remove this fast and put failure here, these would change.
Okay. Yeah, I understand now.
Do you understand? So tell me what would happen if it's failure here.
So then if it was failure, you're talking about things that you are not doing, which will create failure. You won't have the energy. That's what you're saying, right? So if you don't do certain things, then you won't have the energy and you'll fail at creating that energy. Is that what you're talking about?
Correct. So tell me if to avoid failure or to create or what am I doing which is leading me to failure, which is not allowing me to have the enough energy?
So you're not eating the right foods. You're probably lacking vitamins. You're probably having pharmaceutical drugs, which have side effects, all sorts of things. Your nutrition is bad.
Yeah. Now
That's
you just created this system. Now you just created new content.
okay.
The same thing was here before. What was it before here? It was fast.
Yeah.
Here you had what structured water, walking, exercise. What else was there?
Nutrition.
Nutrition. So you had this. So you change another one, you have more. Once you have these 3 points, 4 points, these points, you use these points. This is your content. This is your information which you have created now. Now you can create an infographic using this. Oops. You can create infographic using this. You can create infographic. You can create a blog on these 4 points. You can create a video on these 4 points. You can create an email with these 4 points. Can you not, Saroj?
Yeah.
You're lost? So Raghu, tell me your, wait, let me go to the next. No, actually here only we can sit and do it. Doesn't matter. Okay, tell me Raghu, give me step 1. Give me one of the 4 of the 15 words. Give me one word. What is your smallest win? You said you will go from offline to online 7 or 9 days, right? Okay, keep that. So what is your, in one word, your out of the 15 words, give me one word.
Facebook page.
Okay, give me one steps towards achieving this sequence, achieving this.
Create a Facebook group in Facebook.
Okay, next, give me one angle, fame, fast, all of these.
Fortune. I took fortune.
Now, can you tell me in relation to Facebook page, if I am with relation to Facebook page, how can I get fortune by creating a Facebook group?
Okay. Yeah, so creating a Facebook group, I can attract more customers who will pay for my program.
Okay, good.
And thereby creating the fortune which I.
So yeah, go on. Like you come up with more ideas. Come up with more ideas of how you can create. So you are helping me how to create a Facebook group. Sorry,
Right.
how to create a Facebook group with you already have a Facebook page. You're giving me Facebook page and fortune. These are the 2 points. How can you give me, okay, I have to structure it. Okay, how can you help me create a Facebook group using Facebook page and get fortune. This is the question you need to ask. How can you help me, how can you help me using Facebook group and get fortune? If it's a positive thing, it's fortune, or avoid a negative F, like if it's failure, frustration, or fear.
Right.
Okay. So tell me, give me one idea. Give me an idea of how you can help me.
Yeah. So I will create a video to help you attract more customers.
Okay. That's it.
That's something I can think of now.
Okay. Create a Facebook group. You asked me how to create a Facebook group now. Yeah. So you're coming from a Facebook page. So you can say, hey, you already have a Facebook page. If you don't have a Facebook page, you need to do that. You need to go create a Facebook page. Now, in order to create a Facebook group, the differences between Facebook group and Facebook page is this. Blah, 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 talk. Now, how to create a Facebook group? Facebook group is going to help you to get more money, get more income using a Facebook group. So the best way to do that is these 3 steps. Go create a Facebook group. Like how to create a Facebook group, you can teach them how to create a Facebook group, or tools and sequence, any of these.
Okay. It's now slowly coming in. Yes.
It's a new system. You're using a part of your mind you've never used before, is to create content.
Yes. I
That's
never
why it's
created
challenging.
content. So.
So all of you are suddenly silent. Is this?
Can I ask a question?
Yes, Saroj.
So when you're doing this, what you're doing is you're sharing to people, or the people that you work with, what the results they're going to have based on the steps or whatever angle you want to take.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. So
So,
here I
have another question. Sorry, before you carry on, if you don't mind. So even if I did do that, is this going to be part of your course, or is it free info that you give?
You mean when you do your challenge, is it something free? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
You do it, not when I do it. When you do it. When you do your challenge, you're asking me, should you do it or should you give it for free?
Yeah, I guess that's the question. Yeah.
Okay, good. So then it's when you're giving for as long as you do whatever is needed to help them achieve that win.
Even though this part's a small win.
If it's part of the small win, you do whatever is needed to achieve the small win.
Okay.
That's the thing. If you have promised this, so that's why your promise, more energy, if it doesn't mean anything, it's challenging. That's why my promise for 10-day Launchpad is very clear.
Yeah.
So this will also help. This will also now force you to go back to the promise of your small win.
Yeah.
Like for Elizabeth, when I coached her, she was different. So now I have told her exactly, yes, her small win is bake a celebration cake under 30 pounds. It's very clear. No one can misunderstand it, assume anything about it, have a different uh, assumption about it. It's very clear. Under 30 pounds, you will do this. The same way, if you use words like optimize or more energy, it doesn't make sense. Now you understand why I was telling you from the beginning to be very specific on what your wins are. If you look, do you understand? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because the reason why you struggle to create content is not because you don't have content, it's because you are not clear of what you're promising.
Okay.
So Tolane's one song challenge is very clear. One song challenge.
Well, thank you, Chinmai. Thank you for the praise.
It's very clear. Like you can pick, he'll be like, you pick any song you want, any song. Or he will give you the song if you're lost. You're like, if you don't have a song, I will give you the song. Choose this one song. This is a song you and I will master in 10 days. In 10 days, you will be able to play your saxophone using this song. Crystal clear. That's it. So whoever comes to the challenge will all be playing that one song, even with their eyes closed. Now that's the power of a clear promise. Now he will Torane, are you able to use the system easily now?
No, yes. I mean, I'll give you an example. Just as you said, what I've done is that I have a list of songs, because some of the songs I may want to learn may be a bit too complicated. And
Okay,
I will.
Torane, my question is, using this content creation like a pro system.
Yes, very much so. I mean, I'll be honest with you, Chimna, I see it immediately. I mean, my 3 words just quickly is fulfillment, choose song, fame. To feel fulfillment, right? To be fulfilled with your saxophone playing, you need to choose a song which is the right gradient for you to master. Choose a famous song which your friends and family will know, because if you do that, that will make them smile, make you smile, because you've given them a song that they can sing along with. So I can just do that like that. So it really, really helps.
Wow. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
So I mean, just linking those 3 together, bang! I can see the content immediately. I'll be honest, I got it as soon as you just put those together.
Tell me another one. Tell me fast.
Well, fast, right?
Okay, choose another step.
Fastest way to learn a song is to sing it first. It seems so basic, but this is what people don't do. So you need to sing it first, and by singing it first, this improves your confidence in yourself that you can sing the song. It's your first win that you sing it with your voice, and also it gives you a reference point for you to use to master the song.
Buddy, oh my God, that is crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. I mean, I know it is crazy. Even I find it crazy, the speed at which I'm just coming up with this stuff. But yeah, well, as you said, your stuff works. So I'll just say that. So it does
Okay,
work.
good. So who wants to be brave enough to try? So see, Saroj, if you're struggling to get this system right, it's not because the system is thing. It's just that you have to go do one small tweak. Go back to the promise of the small win and add some specifics there. Go back to the 3-hop process. Change your content, because
have you put the video up for that?
Not yet. I'm waiting for all the 10 days to be done. Then you will get it. So I don't know where is the video? So if I put it now straight away, will you be able to access it? I know I said I'll do it after Facebook.
Thank you, Chinmai.
You're welcome, Tarana. You're so happy. Okay. I will. Okay, let me put that. Let me put it in my diary. I'll get it done straight away.
Thank you.
Which one shall I put? 3-hop process. Okay, you know what? I'll just create a new unit inside this system, and I'll just upload all. What I'll do is I'll delete all the old units. It's confusing. So I will get rid of all units, and I'll just create these 6 videos which we have, and so that everyone is aware of what to watch, so that you don't get really confused on what video to watch. So I'll delete all the old ones. Okay, good. So that's why you've always struggled to create content. Is not because you didn't know how to create content. It's just that your promise was all over the place. You didn't know what problem you're solving. You didn't know your target audience. You didn't know what problem, what solution, and you didn't approach the gradient solution. Smallest win, big win, and the biggest win. Now the smallest win, you had the steps. This is what a business plan is. You create these things, you can go and create any coaching business you want. You can now do this content day in, day out.
In fact, when I did the list, I actually had 18 things that they could do.
Beautiful.
So, and I could carry on, to be fair.
Good, carry on. So at any point you feel you've struggled to use the content creation, I think I'll call it carousel. It goes around. So content creating carousel. So if you use that, what happens is if you're stuck at step 3, if you've chosen these angle and you're not able to implement, see, it's not just for F. You can either use action. If you want to motivate them, you can say, you know what, you have been always wanting to sing a song and you've never done this. It's okay. So it's okay for you to not think. People fail, so you can inspire them, motivate them to take action. Then sequence steps to get results. Okay, you want to sing a song, sing. Like, I know he said one step is to choose a song. You'll be like, if you don't know how to choose a song, that's okay. Go to Google, go to YouTube, search for jazz music or saxophone top 10. In that, choose. You will get tens of tens of lists. Choose this one and listen to the song for 5 seconds. If it moves you, it's good. If it doesn't, move on, go on to the next. So at least you can give them sequences how to choose that one song. Then tools and systems. You can either tell them, go to Spotify and search, go to YouTube and search, go to anywhere. Like tools and systems, you're only thinking of tools and systems now. In S, you're only thinking of steps or sequences to get results. In A, you're thinking of motivating them. In F, you're thinking about their emotional angle. Okay, should I talk about their future? Should I talk about their failure? Should I talk about their frustrations? I know you're frustrated. You've never sang a song. You've been struggling with your saxophone for all these years, but here's a solution. One song. Okay. So Turani, give me another step from 10 step.
He's
I
gone.
think he had to go.
Oh, he had to go.
He sent a message. They have to go.
Oh, really? I have to go to my realization, catch up. Okay, perfect. Okay, great. Now I want you to, Annette, you said yes, mine is too wide. I have to be more specific. Yes, Annette, you have to be more specific. When you're specific, you know you have crossed the line. See, you need to define a finish line for your clients. If there is no finish line, how do they know they've finished the race? How do they know they've finished the race if we don't have a finish line?
Well, they'll know because they'll set a target.
Now, you decide the target, Saroj, not they. They have come to you for direction. And if you tell them, you go do it yourself, they'll be like, what? I've come to you for direction, for your leadership. So you're telling me I should lead myself, then why are you required?
No, what I mean by that is, like, if it's like losing weight, you'll need to know that you want to lose a certain amount of weight. So that's the target that they have set. So that's
they don't know anything, Saroj. You didn't know gradient until I taught you gradient. You didn't know you need to create a challenge until I mentioned that you need to have a challenge. You knew all of them, but I put them in the right order. So a person who wants to lose weight will know they want to lose weight, but you're going to tell them, there's a challenge is I need you to lose just 2 kilos. Just lose 2 kilos in 10 days. That's the challenge for you. Then bam, they are ready for it. So you need to be specific that way. If you want more energy that way, then you can say more energy is waking up early. Then if you have never woken up at 6 a.m., if you have been struggling to get up early, that's fine. I will challenge you. You will wake up 1 hour early in 10 days. You will create a habit that you will wake up 1 hour early without an alarm clock. Then bam, that's a challenge. Now you will think everything in your mind creatively to help achieve that. If that's your smallest win, is helping them get up 1 hour early. That's how you need to create a product, Saroj. You need to be specific on the outcome. If you can't promise an outcome, money is promise backed by confidence. If your promise is not clear enough, they are confused and they will not pay you money.
So 7 days to boost your energy is not clear enough.
So boost your energy, which if I will For boost my energy to do what?
Okay.
You know your
Okay.
three hops as what? Who do you want to work with? What problem am I having? And what solution are you going to have? So your solution is quantum energy stuff, right? Structured water. That's your solution. You're giving that solution in 3 different gradients: smallest win, big win, and biggest win.
Yeah.
Now, who are you targeting? My first question: who are you working with? Let's say doctors. Okay, great. What is my problem? My problem, either in health, wealth, or relationship. Let's take relationship. Is that I don't have energy to spend time with my kids. Okay, that's a problem you're going to address with structured water. And your smallest win is uh, more energy playing with kids. So you will spend your challenge is that you will get more energy to, and you will spend 1 extra hour spending time with your kids in a week. That's more specific. You have to be that specific, Saroj,
Okay.
because then they know they've crossed it. If they say 1 hour I want to do more, then you tell them, of course you can do more.
But
If you want
isn't
to,
that your role to explain what you're looking for when you're speaking to them?
sorry.
Isn't that your role after, as you're doing the training with them or the challenge with them?
Mm-hmm. Well, no, you're telling them, I will help you how to lose 2 kilos. Come to me. I'm telling you, come to me. This is virtual income secrets. I'm going to teach you how to launch, how to sell your advice online. And in 10 days, I will teach you how to build your own tribe so that they will come to you. You'll get, I'm not telling you will sell $100. If you are good enough, you will sell it, but that's not the promise of the 10-day launchpad. You will come there. Okay, good. So let's go back to the weight loss. If you say, come, I'll teach you how to lose 2 kilos in 10 days, they'll come to you. In that process, of course, I'll ask you, what do you want to achieve? 10 kilos? Yes, let's keep 10 kilos. What else you want to achieve? But if you ask them, they will come up with whatever reasons they want. What they want is important for them, Saroj, because you have already decided who you want to work with. If someone comes to you and say, I want to lose weight so I can run a marathon, and that's not in your list, you cannot help them. If you deviate, it will confuse them and it will confuse you.
Okay.
Ask yourself, like, if I was like, yeah, I can, if I do, yes, I can teach you online marketing, digital marketing, all of this I can teach you, it just be confusing. I'm like, no, only your advice. I'll teach you how to structure your advice into simple products which you can do and do it. That's it. That's all I'm promising. So if you want to do increase your energy, fine. But what problem are you solving with that increased energy?
They'll be able to do more. They'll be
Do
able
more
to.
what?
They'll be able to like live their life. I can dance or go out.
Okay,
And,
dance. Okay, then if you say they will be able to go back to your new hobby, go back to a hobby you miss,
yeah.
then that's a very specific promise. You have to put that in the challenge then.
Okay. And where would that go in the challenge?
In the
then?
challenge, in the title of the challenge. Have more energy to do the hobby you miss, to restart the hobby you love and miss dearly. That's the title of the challenge. It goes back there. Because if you can't choose a corner, like, if that means you're scared to pick one angle, you're scared to pick a solution.
Okay.
You have to pick one which the 3-hop process gives you that clarity.
So basically, since I've been obviously this is actually what's happened to me in the last 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm able to dance again as a result of
Wow.
doing that. So what you're saying is I need to use that angle, not just talk about the energy. I can say, would you like to start dancing again with more energy?
Yeah.
Something
Okay.
like that.
Yeah. If you have, that's it. That's the challenge. I'll help you to dance again with more energy.
Yeah. Okay.
Then you know who wants to dance. Who do you want to work with? Choose a profession. And circumstance in life is they used to dance, they don't dance anymore. That's the circumstance in life.
Okay.
What's the job title? Can be anything. Choose your job title. Teachers, parent, not parents, but teachers, professors, doctors, nurses, or mechanics. Choose a job title. That's who you want to work. Problem you're solving. They used to love to dance. They don't dance anymore. Okay, great. They miss it. Lack of energy. Okay, great. What is the solution? Structured water. Okay, great. Now, what's the challenge you're going to do to help them? I'll teach you. I'll help you dance in your own house for half an hour without breaking a sweat in 10 days. Bam. Okay. How do we do that?
Okay. I got that.
That's how you create a challenge. Because then you're thinking of all the ideas on this, like future, fortune, frustrations. You're like, you can think up. So all the steps you come up with, it helps you to have that structure. So Raghu, Elizabeth, Diwalibed, Manjit, Annette, do you know why I've been stressing all along that it's important to get your niche sorted?
Yeah.
If you're using
Yeah, finally. Finally synced in.
finally synced in, I'm
Yeah,
so
yeah,
glad.
I'm struggling. I was struggling.
Wow, I like how you corrected it, Annette. You started with I am struggling and you immediately said I was struggling. Congratulations in making the right use of words. You were struggling. You're not struggling anymore, are you?
No.
Good. Fantastic. So get your niche sorted. With that, that's why you're struggling to create content. It's not the system. Of course, the system puts order and it makes it easy to think, but it's never the system. It is never the system. Sorry, it's not that you don't know how to create content. You have so much content. So Raghu, how are you feeling? Manjit, tell me.
Yeah, I'm working with, I tried to create a niche, and I think I was being very broad working with managers, and I'm going to work with women in 40s.
Wow. Okay. Fantastic. Well done.
Living the life to the fullest, yeah.
Okay, good. Do that. Then what will happen is you will automatically get more content. Okay. Raghu, I'm good. Just need to play around this. Yes, good. So repeat the process 7 times. So once you do this, repeat it 7 times and you will get 7 content. So then you use that to produce content, blog, videos, Facebook Live. You can create quotes. You can create anything you want, infographic, banners. You can create so many things with what you come up with this. Okay. This is how it looks. I'll send you the PDF. You'll have it. I will add it to the, what do you say, to the units. Okay, actually, what? Let me see if I can send it to you straight away. Let me see if I can. I think I should be able to. Hang on. Where is it? Download. Offer. I think you're getting it now. Okay, you should have the file. Can you see the file in the chat?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So that's your
Yeah.
worksheet. Okay. So homework, create your own sheet with your own words, then create content for 7 days. I know you're feeling it's like a steep gradient. You can do that. You can do it. I will upload all the 7 videos, including today's, in the units. I'll clean up the units and I'll create these 7 videos so that you can go and rewatch it. Now you know why I created the system, so that you can go and use it.
Did you say you're going to delete the other things? Why would you delete them?
It's confusing. So I'm going to make it all available in the membership area. I'm creating a membership site. So inside that, all of this will be inside in that one place.
Can you put the sheet in the units as well, please? Later on? Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay, good. Do you have any questions, or are you all eager to watch the videos?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd like to watch the.
You're all eager to. So that's why I think. Okay, well, let me come out of this presentation. Stop share. So I know you're feeling a bit. Are you feeling overwhelmed or confused, or tell me how you're feeling?
Yeah, a little bit overwhelmed. Yeah, but it will sink in.
Why do you think you're feeling overwhelmed?
Because initially I was focusing on managers, and now only about yesterday evening I decided I need to be a bit more specific so I can make some clear.
That's yesterday. Why are you overwhelmed now?
With this, how to create all these ideas. Now I have to change over my mindset.
Change your mindset to do what?
Now working with women in 40, so I spent a little time this morning as well.
So why are you changing? If you just so anything, see, the thing is, you will do this process multiple times, or you've done this multiple times, is because if it's not the right process, it's not the right niche, you'll do this for a couple more days. If you're struggling to create content for women in 40s, then you know it's not the women in 40s, it's something else for you.
No, I'm
So
not struggling to create content. It's just now creating this new information you've given us today.
it's not new information, Manjit.
Yeah, it's coming from the hop 3, bringing it forward this way. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Okay, good. It's use the 3-hop process. But let's see. Wait, hang on. Let me share. Make it easy for you.
Mm-hmm.
All of you. Okay. Can you see the whiteboard? Can you see the whiteboard?
Yeah.
Okay. Make it simple. So first, what do you have? You have first. You write down your. You write down all the barriers, challenges, and problems you have faced and overcome. Right? You do that first. You did that first, right? Are we clear? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Then what did we do? Then we asked you to write. What did we do next? Next. Suddenly I got a brain freeze, I forgot. Where are the slides? What did we do next? Sweet spot. Oh yes, then we found out the M spot. M spot, which is all about what you love to do, what you're good at doing, and where the trends are. Did you do this properly?
Yeah.
Tell me. Okay, good. So after this, we did the 3-hop process. 3-hop process will tell you who you want to, work with, what problem you want to solve, what is your specific solution. Problem you want to solve, you choose either in health problem, or a wealth problem, or a relationship problem. Okay, we did this next. Do you remember?
Yeah.
So far, what all do we have? At this point, we already have all the barriers. This is your assets. All the skills you have learned, your experience, your barriers, your challenges you've worked, all the goodness in you. You have a list of all the things you have used, all the books you have read, workshops, and all the lessons you have learned. Are we clear in that? Next, you have put together all the things you love, all the things you're good at, and what is currently trending. You got an overlap, and you got a few things which is a which is all three. Yes? Hello, you're silent. Hello, I'm
Yeah.
doing this for you.
I'm
I need
here,
you to
here.
participate here. I can finish and maintain my 90-minute rule. I'm
No,
going over
it's
the
fine.
90-minute for you, so I need your participation here.
Mhm.
Where would
Yes,
you
it's fine.
So 3-hop process, we did this. Next, after 3-hop process, we decided the gradient. You decided what smallest win you want to create for your client, what big win you want to create for your line, and your biggest win for your client. And who is your client here? Who do you want to work for? What is the win? They have a problem. Okay, so,
Yeah.
they have a problem. Oops. So, oh, so they have a problem. What the heck? What is this? Ah. Oh, this is so annoying. What is this? Oh, I'll use this. Okay, so hang on. Sorry. I can't get rid of this. Oh. No, I don't want to click anything. Okay, can you let me move away from here. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so 3-hop process. So we did this. Then we created the gradient. Who is this smallest win for? You already decided what problem you want to solve, right? You already decided who you want to work with. You decided based on their job title and based on their plus, not or, plus their life situation. You decided that. Then health wealth. And what is your specific solution? You already know what you want to solve. You can't use generic words like optimize energy, generate energy, because it doesn't work. You have to have a specific solution. What is that? Structured water is a specific solution. Having structured water will solve their problems. That's it, done. That's smallest win. You will figure out a way how you can get the smallest win without giving them the structured water. That's how you have to design your gradient. Because it's a product, it can be challenging, but every product has a science behind it. Every product has a concept behind it, which everyone can do it at home. Okay, Saroj?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you don't, hello, Saroj, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then the gradient, you have the gradient, the small win and the big gradient. You chose this, for this particular thing, we decided that we're going to do the smallest win. So for smallest win, we then decided the game, which is you created a challenge to achieve the smallest win. We did that, didn't we? I told
Yes.
that was the great. Then that you did then now on it's communicating. Now we decided this was the most important bit. All of this what you did. That's why I took this was the longest. Once these are done, next part is communicating. You're now creating content to promote it. Now you have to promote it, right? You're producing content. So this is failing. This is finding it challenging is because something here is missed. Just go back and tweak it. You don't have to remove and throw it all away. Just tweak it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, does that make sense?
Mhm.
Saroj,
Yes.
you're not, I want everyone to participate. I want you to get it, because
Yeah.
if you're 100% right, then you are not going to do the homework. You're not going to get the win.
I'm struggling with the fact that, like you're saying, that something that they do at home, because the aim is for the product. And obviously, I understand what you're saying. You're not there to just sell them something on the free. So I have kind of done that already, because I've things that they can do to create more energy. I've already
Okay,
kind of done
I think
that.
that's where the confusion is, Saroj. This is to sell advice online, not products online. That's
Okay.
where the confusion is.
Okay.
Maybe a 10-day launchpad is not right for you to sell your structured water product, because this is not about selling products.
But your coaching is a product, isn't it?
It is a product. You're absolutely right.
Product
But
of service.
it's not a packaged product. It's not a physical product. Like
Okay.
my book is a physical product. That's different. Like if you want a book, you buy a book. I don't have to do a challenge for you to buy a book. I either tell you to buy a book or don't buy the book. If I want you to buy the book, I will create a video telling you what's in the book, how you can use the book. I'll give you some free stuff in the book. I'll tell you how you can apply the concepts of the book yourself. Then if you like it, I'll tell you, buy the book. So if you have a product of structured water, you have to tell me how I can have the benefits of structured water at home, but not like, you don't tell me how to create structured water. Like that's not, I'm not asking you to write my book if you want to buy my book. From my book, I'm telling you, hey, one concept which has gone into this book is called Facebook groups. I'm going to teach you all about Facebook groups here. Then, if you liked it, there are 9 other chapters which you will love. So buy the book, you will get everything. So in your product, structured water, quantum energy, there are several concepts which have gone into the making of the product. So choose one concept which they can replicate at home. You're teaching them that concept. Then you create a challenge which they can apply the concepts of that, apply that one concept to get a win. Then once they get the win, you're like, you've just got one. There are 6 other things which have gone into this structured water product. Buy this water. You need this every day. Now that's how you sell.
Okay.
So every product has a concept. Every product has science behind it. So teach. So give them, that's knowledge. That's it. That's idea. There's an idea. So if you can share that. Teach them, like make them get that benefit. So that this is the most important part of the entire 10-day launchpad. Because after this, yesterday I spoke about organic promotion. Today I'm talking about content promotion, content creation and production. Tomorrow I have all about promotion, closing, teaching. No more designing, no more creating, no more strategy. Strategy time is done. Now it's all action taking. So you're finding it challenging is because we missed the first part. Or you have not taken my advice. You've been using the words you have always been using and hoping something magic will happen.
Yeah.
So Saroj, I gave you a very powerful advice. I gave a very powerful idea. I hope you like it. I hope you can use it. Because every product has a concept behind it. Teach the concept. Hope they can use it. Because if I have to sell my book, which is a physical book, which is a physical product like your structured water. So if I'm creating journal, like, my journal is a physical product. Can you see my journal?
Yeah.
So it's a physical product. So I can't just say, so I have to take a concept from it and say, Marvel goals, do Marvel goals. There are so many other systems in here. Then I'll be like, if you like Marvel goals, buy my Marvel mentoring program. You get the Power Journal for free. That's how you get it. So you have to have remember, if you want to make anything win, you have to have 3 things: the right gradient, the right strategies, and live mentoring. If you don't have any of one missing, you can't create a win in your client, because they will have an incorrect gradient, too much information at too much time, or too little information, they won't take action, or the strategies or the steps are too confusing, they give up, or they don't have live inspiration, live mentoring. Every network marketing company has live support, live Facebook groups, or live video Zoom calls, or live video chat to promote their products. to answer live Q&A sessions, right? To build business leaders, or to use the products. Have any of you been in network marketing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have created this live support. So you need to have that. So they have live support, they have structures, and they have the right gradient. They introduce you at the right gradient. They're like, you know what, if you just buy one product, you're going to stop. So you have to have this kit. You have to have this kit to buy. Once you hook onto the kit, it's like a steep, it's a little bit steep, but it's not too steep. Maybe 100 pounds or 200 pounds of kit. But then on monthly, you just have to buy 30 pounds of products, or just 40 pounds of products to get started. That's the gradient you can go. But if you're not going to buy the 30 pounds, you're more likely you're not going to continue after 2 or 3 months. So that's the way, because they want you to buy at the right gradient and sustain it. So it's all the right strategies. So if you want someone to buy your structured water, the product you're selling, you have to have a program. You have to build a package around it, so that they get the concept, they get the live mentoring, they get the right gradient. So that way it's sustainable. Else you'll end up selling the same person multiple times just to buy it.
That's not what I'm looking to do, and that's not how it's planned. But
Good. No one plans for that, Saroj. It happens because you miss, when someone misses the business strategy behind it. Since I've never created structured content, this is taking time. Raghu, yes, it is taking time. And you know why it's taking time, Raghu? It's because the first part of the creation was skewed. Now that once it's cleared, maybe then it'll get better. I have just given you a low gradient, because in my system here, in my thing, here, the second part where you have your 10 steps, I don't have 10 steps here. These are all my systems. So I have art of winning is my whole, I have a Marvel goals. I have all these bullet points are my systems. So I use my systems to teach. So for you, I've kept it one level down. I've just asked you to teach your steps. Remember, my systems are collection of steps. So I have a lot of systems. So I'm just making it easy for you. So that's why, because I can create systems, is because I have clarity on my steps. I have taught it more and more and more. How do you think I get clarity? Is by teaching. You go on the video, you teach, you try to teach the 10 steps, and you're like, 10 step doesn't make sense. What is that? 8 step is about asking them to do something. It doesn't make sense. You know what? No, let's cancel that. Let's do something else. So you will get better at these 10 steps or 5 steps or 7 steps. And that's how you keep improving. I have done this with you in 10-day Launchpad in the last 3 months.
Yeah.
I have removed so much, I've added some stuff, and I've gotten finally where I want to be.
Okay.
Right? I wanted to create a program which you can use me as an example. Okay, good. So do you have any more questions?
No.
No?
No.
Does it make sense? Do you still like me? I gave you a little bit of hard truth. I gave you a bitter pill. I gave you a serious talk now. So are you going to come tomorrow?
Yes,
Of
yes.
course, yeah.
Only 2 people are saying yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
See, science, creating money, creating income, selling people is very easy. It's a simple science. They don't teach it at school. They teach you all nonsense like physics, chemistry, maths. That's all. And they'll put you down a rabbit hole, hoping that you will come out as a rabbit. But we are not born to be rabbits. We are born to be different animals, our own life. So because of which we struggle. We don't know. Can you imagine, in school they don't teach the simple science of how to make friends, how to keep friends, how to love someone, how to have a relationship, how to maintain a happy marriage, how to set goals, how to organize your books, how to how to organize your messes. They don't teach all this in school. Even in MBA, they don't teach you this. People pay $60,000 to get an MBA degree, and they don't teach you how to maintain marriage, maintain children, take care of your health, take care of your finances. They don't teach you all this. This is what real, and why, I don't know why. Always shocks me. The most fundamental concepts of life which really matter is not part of the curriculum. And people spend 1/3 of their life, not 1/3 actually, maybe, yeah, but a fraction, easily. How long does a person stay in school? What, 10 years, 12 years? Right, close to 1/5 if average person is 60 years. And first 10 years you're just being a kid. It's not really school. So up to you're in college until 18 years or 20 years, right? You're 21 years old, and it's just crazy. You don't know how to make friends. You don't know how to overcome disappointments. You don't know how to set goals. You don't know how to what do you say, eat healthy. You don't know how to cook. You don't know how to maintain a house. You don't know how to have discipline. You don't know how to create habits. Shocking. And well, it's up to you and me to have these, to inspire people how to do it.
Yeah.
So can you wonder, every lecturer in the MBA is Master of Business Administration, is how to run your business. Every lecturer in every university who teaches MBA have never started a business.
They teach theory.
They teach theory, I know.
No practical.
No practical. And they pay thousands of dollars, $60,000, $70,000, $100,000. And people call speakers like you and me scam artists. They don't think, who is the real scam artist here? Have you wondered that? I paid $30,000 to get a degree in rocket engineering and space systems. I know theory of. I went to the moon and came back in my simulation. I designed all of that. I created a program. I did all the rocket science engineering calculations into a software. I did a successful mission. Well, that's just theory. So shocking. So it's your responsibility to learn these concepts of how you can share your knowledge, share your advice, because you might have the advice which can potentially save someone from being on drugs for the rest of their life. Maybe your water will change their life. Maybe your baking business will save someone from having a failed marriage. Maybe your baking business will help someone get through college. You don't know, maybe someone going online on business will help them survive and save a house. You have no idea how, because the traditional education systems have failed us. They have been successful in some way. I'm not saying it's not. They have a place, but like, I like how someone said, what's that, I don't know who said it, but you will probably know it. Schooling shouldn't interfere with your education. What is that? Who said that? Have you heard that phrase? Your schooling should never interfere with your education. That is very profound, which is true. So that's what you're getting from me. You're not getting easy pills. You're getting the hard truth of life. So you have reached 7 days, and then now you realize you need to do some tweak. You got the foundation muddy. You're just going to go and get some clarity. You're going to remove some particles which has been there. That's all. You're not going and throwing the whole cake out of the window. You're just changing a few things. That's all. Okay. Do you have any? You're very silent. It's like it's like you're sitting in a school after a class, and you have done, and the headmaster is like really taken you for a task. It's not like that. It's supposed to be fun.
Yeah, got it.
It's okay. Well, I hope you got it. I hope you're enjoying.
Yeah.
Well, I know what I'm getting in my wins today. Chinmai, so he just told me off. I know what I'm getting in my wins. So I'm going to ask you again. Do you still like me?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, good. So I'll see you tomorrow at 2:00. Interesting learning. Yes, Saroj, it is always interesting to learn. You're actually unlearning. Learning is the process of removing false data. You know that. So let's go tomorrow. I will teach you. It's day 8. We have 3 more days. And my homework for today is to upload all the videos, delete all the old ones, upload the new ones, so there's no confusion for you. So, shall we do that? I'll see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock. And please, please, please record your win. It is for your own progress. Don't share what you thought, what you learned. It's no. Share your win. If you teach them step 1, do this. I learned how Chinmai taught me how to do step 1, do this, step 3, do this. They'll go crazy. That's not how you teach. Your win is what you took away. Okay? Good. Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chinmay.
Bye,
Thank you, Manjit.
everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.